Looks like there is need for medical clarification. Wachitaka is having a player down. Wachitaka has a player down. Scores are 5-0 in favor of Nkoma girls. They are at home. They have an advantage. But let's find out if they can use it, because Shivan, yesterday in the basketball we were saying that even when Amos had the home advantage, the courts being theirs, they still lost to St. Noel girls. So just like that, it may also be possible for Wachitaka girls.
Of course, I'm telling you, whether you are at home or not, when a person is here and they're determined to win, they are going to win. And if Wachitaka, St. John's Wachitaka is really so determined and it knows what it wants, trust me, these girls are going to take the win. They are passing via the quarterfinals and they are going to qualify. It doesn't mean that once you're home, I cannot get what I want from you. So I have to tell the Nkoma girls to be very careful, and they use the home advantage as well. Since it is theirs, you can use it to advantage, by the way, and you say it can work out for. But the St. John's, they can also take it, because yesterday's match between Amos and St. Noah, it was a surprise. It was a convincingly nice punishment for the Amos girls, I'm telling you. And it really surprised many of us, and it was a nice game. And of course, this can be the same as for this match between St. Noah Wachitaka, St. John's Wachitaka, and the other girls from Nkoma.
So Wachitaka asks to put points on. They want to put points on board. They go in for the pose. They go in for the pose. Will she make it? Scores are still at 0 for Wachitaka girls. Oh, it goes wide. It goes wide. Nkoma brings them back. Very nice play. Nkoma hands. Nkoma plays hands. Ball is secured. They keep pumping. This is girls rugby. Our dear viewers, these are all girls playing rugby. So parents, wherever you are, support your daughter. The sport is nice. The sport is it covers for everybody. There are no stereotypes. Nice defense from Wachitaka. It's a turnover. And it's a turnover. Oh, she goes high. An advantage for Wachitaka. She plays. They play advantage. The ball is secured. She is ceiling rack. They come back to play their advantage. They come back to take advantage.
You know, one thing I've seen about rugby, it kind of comes with football. It also kind of wants to be with football. Now, the way she's going in for the poles, it's like the way they could be giving a free kick in the one of football, and they'll be like, just it's your ball, go for it and get the goal. And this is also her chance. Just that this time around, she has to really go for the poles. Let's see if she can make it. There she goes. There she is with the ball. Is she going to make it? Because the first one they have failed, and she puts it outside. She has put it outside, just like the first one has also failed.
Wachitaka is really being put under pressure. They want to put points on board, but Nkoma is not making it any easy for them. Nkoma, wow, nice play from Nkoma. Nice play from Nkoma. She brings her down. Rack is secured. Ship loads. Very nice carry. We are back to the center. Nkoma is advancing. We are back to the center. To the 10. Into Wachitaka's 10. Wachitaka is being forced to play defense. Wow, nice passing from Nkoma. Very nice defense. Very nice defense. Looks like we are having a player down for Wachitaka. We are having a player down for Wachitaka. Looks like we shall be having medical break briefly. Scores are still 5-0. Nkoma refused to convert the points. I believe they trust they can score. They believe they can score. Similarly, we have seen them driving Nkoma all the way from their 5 to the center. Nkoma driven them from their 5 to the center to the 22, and now we are in Wachitaka's 22. You know, this is really interesting match. You know, the fact that the girls I bring, like, you come close to the try area, but they send you back to your very own. Then you defend and bring them back, and that kind of it's kind of a rhythm, I would say, because it is I push, you all push, you get.
That is the same as I give you one, you give me another. Like one for me, one for you.
One for me, one for you.
Yes, this is what the Wachitaka girls are doing. They had taken Nkoma girls all to their posts, but then the Nkoma were like, no, we are not staying here. And they came all the way this side. But then that's when they got a scrum there. They had to make a scrum. So this game, it is one for you, one for me. And all of us need wins. So we have to tackle, we have to do everything, we have to run until we get the win. So this match between Nkoma girls, the girls that are in yellow, are versing the ones that are in blue, in red and black. Those are the girls from St. John's Wachitaka, and we are still yet to find out who is going to take the win at the quarterfinals. Of course, we are seeing that Nkoma girls are 5 points ahead of the St. John's Wachitaka. And Wachitaka is actually on pressure because it is looking for those points to just balance the equation. It also needs points on board. They just don't want to go home with nothing. You know, that is an ashaming thing, actually. It is a really ashaming thing. What would you say about it? Going home with nothing, at least go with something, and you have lost. It is a consolation.
A consolation point. Wachitaka taking an advantage. They take mark. They take mark. Nice hit. She is tackled. Wow. They were offside. You know, during a ruck, when the person is down, they will lay their feet straight, you know. It is more of the way call it a gate in rugby. You should pass through the gate if you're going to contest on that track. So if you come in from the sides, you'll be offside. That's the beauty of rugby. Nice defense from Nkoma, but looks like Wachitaka's offense is taking them back to the center. We're in Wachitaka's 22. Big carry. Very big carry. Nice defense from Nkoma. Nice. She loves it hard. It's a handoff. She is there. Body secured. Kamigisha 9 for Nkoma. Mariam Kamigisha.
They came all the way from their court, from their half, and they came to the Watchtakers quarter, half, but they still failed to get any points. That means anytime Watchtaka is taking it back to their half.
And we resume our game between Nkoma Secondary School and St. John's Wachitaka SS. Scores are still at 5-0 in favor of Nkoma. Nkoma, these are girls coming all the way from Mbale, which is hosting us tonight. And Watchtower was coming from the south of the Nile in Ginger. So can they take this trophy back home? Nice reception. Big curry. Very nice curry. Nice offloads from Nkoma. They cross the 10. They cross the 10. Tackler still there. They can't contest on that kind of rock. Very big. To the wing. Nice handoff. Wow. Nice tackle. Very nice tackle. I did advantage to Nkoma. Looks like she hit it. It was more of a high tackle. Looks like it was a high tackle. Defense is becoming harder and harder for Nkoma girls. Defense is tight on Nkoma, as we can see. Then scores are 5-0. 5-0. Will Nkoma be able to make a difference in this half? But for the whole of the last half, they only made 5 in the whole half. Meanwhile, because in the other half is when we saw that Nkoma drove them from their 5 to the 22, failed to score. St. John's brought them back, hit to hit, brought them back to their 22 also. Nkoma again took them back. So the two teams are good, but the issue is with scoring. They're having a scoring issue. She says she's fine. She's fine to continue. She says she's fine to continue. It was a really hard tackle. Really hard tackle. In rugby, the cards we give are a bit different from the cards in football. The cards in rugby, when you're given a card, let's say yellow card, you move out and go and sit at the sin bin. Ball's open to the 10, to the back line. Nkoma back line, nice position, very nice position, very nice hands. They fail to keep ball at hand. They secure their ball. They secure their ball. Oh, she used the elbow. Nkoma take possession. They take advantage. They were not 10. Nkoma keeps using that advantage. They are still offside. Ref brings them back to the scene to the crime scene. The ref brings them back to the crime scene. See that Nkoma is looking for a try. Nice carry. Very nice defense from St. John's Watchtower. Very nice. Wow. It's a hit. Nice defense from Watchtower. They are in their 5. It's a very dangerous zone. To the back line. Ball goes wide. Nkoma looking for another try. Ball is secured. And it's a try. For Nkoma SS. Nkoma girls are really showing us some serious rugby right here. That's now 10 points on board. 10 points on board. Wow. Very nice performance by Nkoma. They put 5 points in the first half, and St. John's Watchtower's defense really didn't make it nice for them. So they came back in the second half, and we have seen the first try in this half. but it seems like they have still refused to go in for the conversions. They trust they can make all points in fives. So let's see. Let's turn on board for Nkoma, 0 for St. John's Wachitaka. 10 points for Nkoma, 0 for Wachitaka. I remind you, Nkoma is home. They are home. We are being hosted in Mbale. And this is the Mbale Rugby Grounds. She drives them in. Ball is secured. Ball is secured to the scrum off. Fly off. Nice hit. Very nice. She goes low. She went low. To the, that's the fly off. That's the fly off. Poor handles. Nice ball. Ball for Wachitaka. There was a knock on. There was a knock on. That's the scrum off. Scrum off for Wachitaka. St. John's Wachitaka. This is a team coming all the way from Jinja. Very big carry. Nice tackle. Nice tackle. Body secured. She seals rack. She is sealing rack. Racking Yoni should not be on the ground. Yoni should not be on the ground. Nice passing. Nice passing. She tries handing them off. She pumps them. This girl's not rugby. This girl's not rugby. The she comes running. Nice pass. A big hit. It's a big hit. Nkoma advance back again. Nkoma advancing again. I'm telling you, this is a very nice match because, wow. Nice passing. Wow. The defense from Wachitaka shows that they can go low. I will tackle the ankles. You'll come down no matter your size. Whether you are fast, whether you are slow, big or small, we all come down. Very nice tackling from Wachitaka girls. And the points are still on 10-0. 10-0 in favor of Nkoma. This is a team that represented the country at the national, at the FIESA Games. Those are the East African Games which were hosted in Uganda last year on this very pitch. And they really had a very nice performance where we saw them making it to the quarters in the FIESA Games. And these are the national ball games won. And we want to see, will they make it? Will they make it through? Will they make it through? Scrum is still low. It goes, keep you and your knees are not supposed to be on the ground. We lift the knees from the ground. Beat the rack, beat the scrum. That's the only legal way we can play this game. And it's a scrum, they hold it. The girls hold it. It's a scrum for Nkoma. Nkoma, they ball is open. To the back line. They are looking for another try. They are looking for another try. Very nice offload. This is girls rugby 15s. Rugby 15s, girls. The park works. Those are the forwards. Big ones. Big hit, big tackle. Big hit, big tackle. Very nice hit. Very nice hit. Looks like it's an advantage for Nkoma. Advantage for Nkoma. Advantage for Nkoma. Advantage for Nkoma. scores are still at 10-0 in favor of Nkoma girls. Very nice defense from Wachitaka. Very nice defense from Wachitaka. Well, we are in the danger zone for Wachitaka. This is their 5. Big curry. Big curry. She is down. Ball secured. Belly secured. Wow, to the back line. She is tackled. She is tackled right in front of the post. Wow. They make it that easily with comfort. They make the ball with comfort. That's another try from Nkoma girls, and they refuse to convert it. That is 15. 15-0. 15-0. That's the second try in this half. Second try in this half. Wachitaka should really put a lot of more. They should put more efforts. They should put more efforts in seeing that they can put points on board. Because currently we are seeing that we are having it is scores are 15. 15. We're going in for a kickoff. Nkoma. Oh, she knocks on. Just as I saw that. I saw that. Up next we are having Busoga College Mwiri going up against Makerere College. Makerere College against Busoga College Mwiri is next.
Isaac, have you actually realized that in this half, Nkoma girls have come with a lot of energy. They have come with determination. I think they are up to keep their name indeed high, just like what they have always done. They are here to prove it to us that they really deserved what they got at Fiesta Games.
Making it to the Fiesta, our dear viewers, it's not that easy. You have to be among the first three.
Any point
the first three teams. So we can assure that Nkoma was among the top 3 during the national tournament in Ndeje, and that's how they qualified for the Fiesta Games. And right now we are seeing them showing us a very nice performance
of course, so
during the.
And so far in this half, they have given us 2 tries, and they are 15 points.
And they are still looking for more tries. What a tackle! Wow. Very nice offload.
That was a
very nice offload from Nkoma.
It was a very
nice.
Pass.
She loses ball. What's against possession? Refs call. Watch it against ball, and they secure it. Ball is secured. Nice it. What a tackle! What a tackle! What a tackle! This game is just getting interesting, Shivan. It's just getting more interesting, Shivan.
Looking for points, whether by hook
our dear viewers, this is girls rugby.
These are girls
rugby.
Trying to prove to us that they can do better in rugby as well.
Looks like there was a knock. We are going in for scrum down. What? Did you see that tackle, Shivan?
I have seen.
Did you see that tackle?
Nice.
Wow. Scores are still at 15. 15-0 in favor of Nkoma girls. Nkoma girls all the way from Mbale.
Yellow and red all the way from Mbale. They are at home, of course.
Then St. John's Wachitaka all the way from the source of the Nile in Jinja. So we are well represented. Looks like we are having a player down. There is a player down.
A player of Wachitaka is down. And we are still
very nice play from this. This is girls rugby.
I'm going to prove to you that by the end of these ball games, what men can do, women can do better.
Shivan
is so nice.
After
I didn't
this,
know that rugby for girls would be
this interesting. It's really interesting. Shivan, really after this, we are going to join rugby. We are going to look forward to. We should play. Rugby. I believe we can.
With my size, I can do
we
better
can.
Rugby.
And I believe you have the brain.
I have the brain.
Wow.
And
did you see that tackle? Did the speed? These girls have the speed.
You have to be
There was a
speedy.
try, and in the right corner of this pitch
Okay.
against Wachitaka. It was a really quick one. She made it with ease.
She just passed as if she was
And
flying. These
it was
girls
like she
are
was a
passing just like drones. You can't even see them coming. These girls are so good. And Wachitaka is putting on some good defense. It is really
They-
going on very well.
yes.
But Nkoma girls, of course, they have enough experience in this game. They have had enough experience.
And this
up to
being their
FreeToAir, up
home.
to international level.
After, yes. So I remind you, dear viewers, that these are the ball games one, and we are bringing to you various disciplines. We brought to you football girls, we brought to you basketball boys and girls, 5x5 being hosted at Amus. Today we are bringing to you rugby 15s boys and girls being hosted at Timbale. We are down for a scrum. Scrum down.
Teams for a scrum down.
It's a scrum down. Wachitaka is putting up a very nice show for us
Wachitaka
now.
versus Nkoma for a
Nkoma.
scrum down.
These are the quarterfinals.